Okay, there we go.
You sound like me at school. Oh, shoot, I forgot to record. Back it up and let's just fly through what we missed.
Okay, is it recording now, though?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It must be because my slides are up. Okay, so let me go back one slide, if it'll let me. There. Okay, so welcome Nikki Brown and Abby Pollock to the team. And we're right on track, but we kind of need to pick up the pace a little bit because we have recruited 26 now for the year. So a little bit over a quarter, so I'm kind of hoping that we can kind of pick up the pace a little bit this month and get back on track for the second quarter. But still, I'm really pleased. It's still kind of, here comes Sarah Cooter. Let me let her in. So we still, we still have lots of time to accomplish this big, bold goal that I gave you guys of recruiting 100 in 2021. So people, I think, are still trying to find like their place right now too. They're kind of like, some people are still working from home, but some people are back to like normal stuff. It's just, I think we're in kind of like this weird time again. You know what I mean? Like, I even feel like that, like when I'm at the school, like the teachers are all like, oh my gosh, I'm over this. And I don't know, there's a lot going on right now. So I think that we've got some great things coming up for as far as recruiting go. And I think that coming into the summer months, May can be a really good recruiting month. So I really want you to kind of listen to a couple of the things that we're going to talk about tonight, as far as thinking about people. So did Sarah Cooter get on then?
I'm here.
You're here. Oh, and you figured it out on your phone?
Yep, I can only use my phone. My video will not turn on my MacBook.
It's just because you're dumb. I'm just
I know. For the most part,
you're
yes.
not. You're not.
Yes.
You're
kind
not.
of am.
So we're on the recruiting cash box or cash box. Wow. And actually the two recruiters this month were Sarah and me. So the balance just stays in the pot then, so we're up to 31. Or actually it was 31, so it's going to be 35 now. So we're just going to leave it in the pot because we're directors, so we don't ever cash it out. So, but like I've said before, if you want to cash it out at any time, if you're the winner, cash it out. Like, don't leave money on the table if you don't want to, but I mean, you can always let it stay and let it grow too. So, all right. So here's some little big things we got going on tonight. We're going to do a couple of little fun things. Okay. So first off, we already kind of said this, but I just had to recognize it because she's quit her job today, or not quit her job, but retired from her job.
Yay, Lori.
And she is about ready to adventure into being a full-time Pampered Chef consultant. So I know she's excited about that. Lori, what's the first 10 things you're going to do for Pampered Chef? No, I'm just kidding. What are you doing
off the top of your head
tomorrow morning?
What am I going to do tomorrow morning?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to sleep in. And I have a myofascial appointment, a 2-hour myofascial appointment. And then I'm going to pick my grandson up from school and take him home and go to his football practice with him.
Oh, fun.
Oh, great day.
Fun. That's going to be awesome. I was kidding, but I expect by Monday that we're at weekly chat. Just kidding.
The systems will all be done.
Yep.
Lori will have all of that figured out.
Yep.
And in a document.
Yep. She will.
I know, that's her.
I know. So congrats, Lori. I just wanted, since I think it's so awesome that you were done today and you still are like on the meeting tonight. So you deserve a margarita or a martini or something like that. So congrats.
Yes.
All right. Next.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Next big fun thing we get to talk about tonight. Sarah Cooter, do you want to present your newest director?
Woo-hoo! Brandy Cox. Yay, girl! So excited for you.
Thank you.
She's
Does
still
it still
like,
seem
"What?"
so surreal?
Very, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. I am so proud of you. You have
Did
worked
you
really hard.
Did she fast track it?
No,
Right. But
6
remember,
months.
Oh, that's still fast tracked in my world.
That is a
Not,
fast
no
track.
kidding,
Yep.
right?
yes. Yeah. So that is to me, that's how I feel, the same thing too. So congratulations, Brandy. It's gonna be a wild ride. You always feel like you're getting so much stuff thrown at you, but we'll help you figure it out. Okay. So
Okay.
okay. It'll be okay. So congratulations. We're so excited for you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So
we
we
are.
get to celebrate our new director at recipe night, because we used to always get to do that at our team meetings, but we'll get to do that. We'll get to celebrate her on recipe night. So I'm hoping you can make it that night, Brandy. So well,
Yep.
I'm going to tell you the date. So okay. So then we've got one more big announcement. Here is our next promotion.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay, 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 yay.
So crazy.
Woohoo!
The person that never was going to recruit anybody.
The person that still doesn't know how to recruit somebody.
Who on you? You have brought you guys, your team has brought a ton of new people onto our team this year already. Like, you guys have done an amazing job. So Team SOAR is really soaring in the recruiting department right now. So you guys are amazing. And congrats, Sarah. Blue
Thank
Scraper.
you.
Blue Scraper.
Blue, blue.
Yep.
Woo.
So can't wait. And we'll be looking forward to both of you guys being able to submit a picture to conference, to be able to walk the stage, if you will.
Yes.
And they'll probably let you submit a picture, and you'll have to wear something red, Brandy, and something blue, Sarah, and all that fun stuff. So every title is connected with a color in Pampered Chef. And since we haven't been doing in-person meetings, a lot of you guys don't even know that kind of our thing with Team Bandwagon is bandanas, that we always have a bandana representing the color of the level you're at. And so usually when you have a promotion or when you join the team, we give you a bandana. So we're going to have to, it's been so crazy the last year, we're going to have to kind of get back on that again and get everybody back on the bandwagon, because it's kind of a fun thing. And then when we do go to conference, we'll wear those, and it's fun. And I don't know. It's just kind of a fun little thing. And it helps, like, when you're at a meeting, like, oh, she's a consultant too, I can ask her this question, or, oh, she's a team leader, I'd like to talk to her and find out how she got herself there, or whatever. So, and I shouldn't always say, I do that all the time. I shouldn't say she, because we do have guys on our team. So, so anyway, congratulations. We will celebrate you guys more at recipe night. Okay. So awesome. And by the way, before I flip to the next slide, how was recipe night for those of you guys that came? And why don't a couple of you share a little bit about what you enjoyed about it? So we can encourage some of our local people to come, and hopefully for any of you that were able to watch what we recorded, tell us, did it go okay? Was it okay, easy enough to watch? Just let us know. Anybody want to go? Here, I'm going to just stop sharing for a sec so we can see the screen. Anybody? We have quite a few people. Diana, well, she's on the phone. Just kidding. Christy was there, Sharon was there, Lori.
I just want to say that I loved it. I thought it was an awesome chance to be able to see how the DEG was used. And I've already made the recipe that we tried. I've made it twice. So very good. Very good.
Did you try it with shrimp or just with chicken?
I don't eat shrimp. I just eat chicken. I don't eat seafood. So I made it with chicken, and it was also boyfriend approved. So he liked it.
Yay.
Good. But that was helpful, kind of getting to know things like that. I think it's just helpful sometimes when you see somebody use a tool or talk about it in a way that maybe you haven't thought about it before. And for some of you guys that are newer consultants, I think sometimes you're still thinking in customer mode, and you need to be thinking consultant mode. and what, you know, what is going to help me sell this product versus, oh, I like it because of this. You've got to think like a salesperson. And so I think that's what recipe nights can kind of help with, kind of help you flip the switch. Does anybody else want to say anything about what they thought of recipe night? Anybody?
I liked it just to get out of the house.
Well, that too. It was that
Sorry.
I told you guys how giddy I was when I left the house that night. I was like, I get to go and do something like a training with my team. I haven't
Right.
done it forever. So that felt awesome. That felt awesome. So yeah. And then did anybody, like Connie, did anybody jump on the recording or watch it live when we were doing it? No? Okay.
I did watch it for about 5 or 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
I had to go. So I don't even really remember what I saw, and I forgot all about the recording.
It's really hard to do that because we're all talking, and so that you feel like
Yeah.
there's noise in the room. And so, I mean, if I'm not seeing a lot of views, we're probably not going to record them. I mean, that's just how it is. It's just one of those things where, I don't know, it's kind of a hard thing to do because there's so many people in the room. You know what I mean? So then you can't always hear exactly. And then we get talking and we kind of even forget that the camera's on. So then we forget to look to see if somebody has a question, and it just gets to be difficult to do that. So we'll try to do our best and see what keeps happening. So I am going to do the next recipe night on May 19th. Okay. So 6 p.m., 6 to 8 is what I'm going to put it as. Okay. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but if anybody has anything that they want to see in use, you know, you can always send me a request and we can work on that too. You know, sometimes it's just kind of giving you ideas. And I feel like we're starting to book some cooking shows. And I know that not every single one of you wants to do that, and that's okay. No, you don't have to do a cooking show ever if you don't ever want to do one, but some of you might want to. And even if you're not doing cooking shows, you're probably at some point going to do some kind of a live video or record yourself in a video for your VIP page or your virtual parties. So regardless if you're going to actually go and do a live cooking show, you still kind of need to know your stuff about your products. And I think that that's one of the things about being in business for as long as I have been. I kind of pride myself on my product knowledge. And I feel like people know and can rely on me knowing about my products. So, you know, take the time to read things over, take the time to watch the videos that home office does for us, and do your dash training on the products and stuff like that, because it's really going to be to your benefit down the road. Okay, let me go back and share my
That's Wednesday, the 19th, did you say? The 19th.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go to the team, our org stuff here. Okay, so here is our May goals. I'm going to start off with what our April sales were. We had a tremendous April. It didn't quite beat last year, but it was pretty dang close. So last year was an insane April. If you guys, you guys that were around, that was the year or the month that everything went crazy bonkers with virtual parties because the pandemic had just hit. So we this April sold 67,617.96, and we had 2 recruits. So I'm going to make our May sales goal as an organization 77,000. I'm going to make our recruiting goal 13, and I'm going on that based on what our director teams want. And I want to kind of get our number built back up there. So I think now that we have an ultimate kit back with an air fryer, I think that we can do this and start talking about things. You need to be going back to every single person that wanted an air fryer and offering them the kit, even if they never even wanted the kit. Just say, hey, you can get this in a kit. We can do a party to launch it, to launch you, or do a shared rewards party to get you going. And that's how you can get your air fryer right now, other than hosting. So last year we had 77,724.77 and just one recruit in April last year. So as of right now, our year-to-date organizational sales are 226,349.88, and last year we had 529,230.46. So we're about halfway there, and it's just the beginning of May, so that's pretty exciting. All right, if we want to beat last year. All right, so Sarah, you are up.
Get my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so our team sales for April were 21,253.26, which is fantastic. We really did have an amazing month, Team Store. I feel really bad that we're only announcing top 3 because I had lots of you that were in the $1,000 mark. But Patty Washburn was number 3 on Team Store with 1435.70. Diana Page, 2353.30, and Carly Seabuth with 2407. And she is actually at the baseball game still that I just left because our kids play baseball together. And they ended up having a double header tonight, but I had to come home for the dog and get on the meeting. So I don't know if she is on. But anyways, I will definitely make sure that she knows that she got that number 1 spot. That is actually her launch party, you guys.
Oh my God.
2407.
Qualified in one party. That is incredible.
Yes.
That is
Yep. Pretty
And look,
awesome.
She's almost at level 2. I mean, she's
Yes.
$93 away from level 2 in fast.
Yes. And
So that's
yeah,
amazing.
she has a party starting Friday, I believe.
Yay,
So
Harley.
yeah, so she should get there. May sales goal is going to be 15,000, and I gave us a big recruiting goal of 4 because we have some amazing kits this month. So I think we can really do that. And the sales too, I really feel like we can keep that going. So we're on a great momentum. We are already green for the month. However, I'm not exactly sure if we're really green because Brandy's stats are still showing in my team. So I'm not sure how that's all going to work. So we'll figure it out.
They're not on my end now, Sarah. So it's all transferred.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Mhm.
This morning when I looked, or this afternoon when I looked the last time, they still were the same. So
So if you look on the today's sales report, she's no longer listed there for you.
okay.
Yep. So
All right.
they're all
So
transferred
then,
and official.
okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All
I bet
right.
it's on reports tomorrow. Like I bet you that pay thing goes tomorrow then. So
Okay.
it always is like the 5th, the 6th. They always say officially the 10th of the month, but it always seems like it's more like the 5th or the 6th around there. So yay. So awesome month, guys. And I'm sure you're going to hit those goals. I love it. Okay. So is Sue Huber on? I don't know if I saw that if she got on or not. Did she? I knew Sue. Okay. Sue Phillips and Sue Trummel are on. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so Sue, she usually has to work on Wednesdays. So her May sales goal is 6,000, and her male recruiting goal, apparently I can't type, is 2. And then she had 2 consultants submit on her team this month. So Sue Phillips was number 1 with 1,351.90. So nice job, Sue. Yay, very nice job. And then Kim Halverson had 205.20, and her team sales for the month were 3,545. So nice job, guys. Keep it up. Sue's kind of trying to get their momentum back on Team Extreme. So just keep plugging along, guys, and please let us know whatever you guys need help with, and we will help with what we can, okay? All right, and then Laura, you're next here. Oops, and I spelled Kelly wrong. I think I might have gotten all the stats right this time. I might have just had some spelling errors. So
Okay, so our team sales for April for Team Synergy was $5,074.49. Our top sales were number 3, Kelly McClure at $513. Number 2 was Kathy Ramsey at $614.90. And Linda Eslick was number 1 with $628.70.
Nice
And
job.
yes, and for May, we've got a sales goal of 6,000 and a recruiting goal of 1.
Nice job, guys. Okay. All right, Brandy, take it away.
Oh boy.
This is what you get to do now. And Brandy has not officially named her team yet. So we're just Team Cox tonight until she figures that out. That's always kind of a hard thing to decide what you want your team name to be. So go ahead and you can just read the screen, hon. That's the easiest way to do it.
So we had $14,016.64 in sales.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No kidding.
So I think those are backwards. So number 3 would
Yes,
be.
they are. I tell ya. You'd think for as much time as I look at these damn things, oh, I have to go back and forth from report to report and report to report. And God, it's awful. I'm telling you, it takes like 3 hours to do these. And then I still mess them up. So one day I will not mess them up.
All right. So 3 would be Chad Cox. 2 is Raquel Bayless with $1,211.40. And
Raquel Bailey, the person.
Sorry, 1 is Domini Pierce, I call her, for $4,199.44. She is rocking it.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Dominique, you're number 1.
Yeah, you're number 1.
Sorry about that. Awesome job, guys. And then what's your goal for this month going to be?
We're going to try to do 6,000 and recruit 1.
I think that's a very possible. You've been holding really good sales yourself, Brandy, just on your own. So that's awesome. I think things are going to be great for you guys. So congratulations again. Yay, yay, yay. Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So my team. So I'm going to give you guys for Team Rise. I'm going to give my personal team a sales goal of 44,000 and a recruiting goal of 5. So our top sales for the month of April was Sharon Gaver with $1,847.80 for our number 3. Our number 2 was Chrissy Fields with $2,300.90. And then number 1, Kathy Pingle with $8,505.92. So awesome job, girls. That was amazing. I love it. We had sales the entire team of 24,268.12 and recruits were 1. All right. Okay, so your amazing director team stats. We had Lori Reitz at 2,785.39. Sue Huber had 1,708.25. Brandy Cox had 6,255.30. Miss Sarah Cooter had 11,081.15.
Wow.
Holy crapoly.
Holy cannolis.
And I had 7,244.20. So we had a really awesome director team stats this month too. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your hard work. I really appreciate it. Awesome sauce. Okay. So our activity bonus winner for today, here, I gotta let somebody in here. Tammy, I think she's just coming on. Okay, so then let me go. I gotta go back over to my other screen here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right, so I gotta cut and paste here. Hold on a second. All right, so you get your name into a drawing if you were green for the month. So if you had submitted at least $150, if you were green by the 15th of the month, you got another entry into the drawing. And if you submitted at least $750, then you also got another entry into the drawing. Okay, so here I got to get my last one wiped out. Okay, now let me get back over here and share to you guys again. Okay, now can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here we're going to put everybody that was on the list on here, and I'm going to scroll down. pick a random name. Okay, so for a $10 gift card, our winner is Linda Eslick. So awesome. We will get that to Linda. She's on Lori Reese's team. So awesome sauce. So awesome. Congratulations, Linda. I don't think she's on here tonight. And I know Cindy, I think she was going to be late. I think she said something about band concert or something. It's all that time of the year now that everybody's doing that stuff. It's nice to actually be able to do that stuff this year. So that's awesome. Okay, so okay, so I'm giving, did I miss a slide? Nope, I didn't. Okay, so I'm giving everybody a reminder that Success Strategies, which is basically our new consultant onboarding system, is running every Saturday on a rotation. This week we'll be on call number 2 for host coaching, and our sister director, Sarah Warfel, will be running the call. New consultants especially should make a point to be on these calls, at least make sure that you're doing the rotation of the 4 calls. If you can't, if you don't catch them all at once, that's okay. You can always come back. We repeat them every 4 weeks. If you're unable to attend ever on a Saturday morning, some people's just work schedules and stuff don't allow, I can give them to you in a YouTube video format, but it's really to your benefit as a brand new consultant to be going through this rotation of calls. And even if you're a seasoned consultant, it's not going to hurt you to jump on, because I think we all learn from each other all the time. And it's a great place to just ask questions. If you have questions for the director team, we can ask at that, or you can ask us at that time too. We're trying to keep the calls to about 30 minutes as far as the training goes, but we will, stay available for a little bit longer to do call or answer questions, okay? Because we want you guys to know that that's a time that you can do that. All right, so here's a few important dates coming up. So obviously, we're going to talk a little bit more about National Conference when we get to the home office slides, but National Conference registration opened today, and we are looking into, or we will be looking into, now that I can see we've already gotten quite a few of you, I'm super impressed, that went ahead and signed up for National Conference already today. I'm super thrilled. Let me see here. I was going to just look. We're going to watch a video in a couple of minutes here, and while we're doing that, I'll write down everybody and we'll draw the winner for that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think 14 people that I'm aware of so far that have already registered. So that is impressive. I'm super excited about that. So I'm so thankful you guys are investing in your business, and you can't beat it for anybody that joined. I think it was June 1st or after. I think that's what it was. June 1st, I believe. It was $79. So cannot beat that for the amount of stuff that you're going to get. You're going to get your money back in just the amount of product that you're going to get from home office. I mean, that's how cool. You're going to get a bunch of swag, and it's going to more than pay for, what you had to pay for the registration fee. So we'll talk more about that, and we will, if any of you are interested in getting together, just briefly looking at the agenda, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be to our best. It's going to make most sense, is what I should say, to just do something where we were to get together on Friday and Saturday. Thursday, it's back-to-back Teach Me webinars, back-to-back to back-to-back to back. So I think that would be really hard to do. I just think we wouldn't have a lot of downtime, and it would be kind of a hard day. So I'm thinking that if we decide to get together at a destination, whether it be like an Airbnb or we rent some hotel rooms and maybe use their conference room or something to kind of collaborate together, that it might be better just to do Friday and Saturday. So I'm going to talk that over with the director team, and we'll kind of start making some plans for that here in the next couple of weeks so we can kind of get it set in stone. Okay. Teach Me webinar, Reaching Your Goals with Recruiting, is going to be at May 12th at noon and 8 p.m. And then anybody that's a new consultant that falls into that category, you'll get an email for a May 6th. So it's a webinar for tomorrow. I believe it's at noon as well for a new consultant webinar. But usually you're like invited to that one. So you should get it right in your email. And then I think the last thing is covered up here. Hold on. Oh, and then recipe night, like I said, 5/19 at 6 p.m. Oh, and I just remembered one more that I forgot to add on here. I am supposed to train you guys on the 15th. So Saturday the 15th at 9 a.m. I'm supposed to do customer care and follow-up, a little pop-up meeting with you. I now am going to change that to Sunday. Reason being is that Sarah Cooter is going to be gone and I have to help her new consultant with her launch party, and we're doing a live one. So we're doing it that morning. And I didn't even think about that, Sarah, when I told you I could help. So, but that's okay, I think. Now, the one thing, what do you think I should do? Should I go ahead and just make it for 9 a.m. on Sunday? Or should we do it in the evening on Sunday? What should I put a poll on the team page, you think?
Evening, I say, but poll would be good, yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Evening.
recording it?
Well, I'll be
Yeah.
recording it anyway, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But nobody has any.
I would prefer morning, but that's okay.
Okay.
I'm a morning person too, but
Uh-huh. Well, maybe I'll put a little poll. And actually, too, I need to see what I've got. I don't know what else actually I've even got going that day. So it might have to be the morning for me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But and I was typically going to do at 9 o'clock on Saturday because we would be coming right off of Saturday morning success, and I thought we could just lead into that. But I will update that in the next day or two. I'll get that figured out and send it out to everybody. Okay. All right. So that is all I have for that. Let me stop share again and get over to the PowerPoint from home office. And let me get back. Now I can share this. There wasn't like tons of stuff tonight. And even on our North American leader call today, it was pretty quiet. I did find out today that I was not aware of that field manager Stacia Waffen just left. So we no longer have Stacia on the field development team. So I have a feeling that Andrew, we have a meet with your CEO webinar next week. And so I'm assuming that Andrew will be announcing some replacements for Jesse and stuff like that. And we'll go from there. So I know that Tim Hagedorn, just because I know some of you guys really liked Tim, I found out that Tim actually is now working for Weber, like as in like the Weber Grill Company. So that's what he's doing. He is the senior culinary product manager for Webb and Stevenson products. So probably a little bit more in tune with what his actual degree is, but boy, was he fun in front of the camera. So I'm going to definitely miss him for all of his fun videos and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we've, we've got some changes, but that happens in corporate America. And I know that they've got our best interests, and they'll get the right team for us set up. So here's some home office news. So our May story, everyday celebrations. May is a month to celebrate. Our plates are full with graduations, Mother's Day, and plans for summer break coming just around the corner. It's a good time to be a Pampered Chef consultant, helping people with everything they need to celebrate in the way they want. So a little bit more about National Conference next here. So to grow, you need to do more than just take the next step. You need to see the opportunities on the table in a new way. When you surround yourself with people who are inspired, empowered, and hungry for more, you'll flourish. That's what you'll get at National Conference 2021, a community of consultants and a company that's ready to do more than take the next step. We're seeing things in a new way, we're moving forward, and we're thriving. So, like we talked about, registration is now open. You can click either from the email that was sent this afternoon, or you can go right to the Explore tab on Consultants Corner, and it'll kind of pop up in the middle of the screen for you to register. So that is ready for you to go, and I'm so excited at how many of you have already done that. So this month too, every May is Help with Cancer Month. And this is something that we've been doing for, oh my gosh, I feel like it's been since 2000, maybe, I believe it was, that they started doing this program. So it's been around for a long time now. Every May, we show our support for the partners at American Cancer Society. In 2021, the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge program is looking for support and funding to reopen their doors to cancer patients. The last year, they have opened their doors to frontline workers because cancer patients weren't really coming in as regularly to get treatments, and they weren't staying at the Hope Lodge lodging facilities. So they opened it up just so the place could be used. They opened it up for frontline workers. This May, you and your customers can contribute by hosting fundraisers or purchasing the Scoop and Serve spatula. This program is a great opportunity to generate sales and bookings while supporting a worthwhile cause. So for those of you guys that are a little bit newer, like I said, this program has been going on for years. And what we typically used to do, it was up until, I think it's been 3 years now, up until a few years ago, all of the money that Pampered Chef donated through Help with Cancer was for breast cancer research and education programs. So it was always like we would sell special pink products. So you might have customers still say, what are you going to have for pink this year? Well, we actually haven't done that for a couple of years. What we were finding over the years is that we would end up with a lot of inventory. So instead of having the warehouse stocked with, stuff just sitting there and having to put things in the outlet and all of that stuff, they decided to start using just products that were available in the catalog as like a featured item. So like last year, for instance, it was the Mix and Chop. Now this year it's going to be the Scoop and Serve. So $1 of the proceeds from every single Scoop and Serve that's sold this month, Pampered Chef will donate $1 to Hope Lodge. And it's no longer for breast cancer research and education. They decided that they could make the funds more useful by donating to Hope Lodges instead of just breast cancer research. So this is going to hit all cancers because people need to have housing for all cancers. There's 30 Hope Lodges across the United States. The closest ones into the Wisconsin area are Marshfield and Rochester, Minnesota by the Mayo Clinics. So what Hope Lodge is, the best way to explain it is it's very similar to what like a Ronald McDonald House is. They're housed next to a hospital that has that's a major cancer center. And believe it or not, there's not even a Hope Lodge in Chicago. Isn't that crazy? Like you would think that there's one in the Chicago.
Sorry.
There's not. So they house people, and so they have kitchens and stuff there too. So then we donate, to help staff them with people, help put supplies in there. Pampered Chef went and furnished the kitchens with tons and tons of Pampered Chef's tools when we took this on as our campaign. So it's a really cool thing to be a part of, I think of. And I'm hoping when things are a little bit safer and we can go in to a Hope Lodge, we wanted to do this and then it didn't work out and then COVID hit. We would like to go up to one of the ones that's fairly close to us and cook for a weekend. That's what some Pampered Chef consultants have done, is they've gone and kind of stocked the freezer with some meals for those patients that are there staying for the weekend. So I think that would be a fun thing to do as like a give back to the community. So that's something you want to make sure that you're thinking about this May, you're promoting it in your parties. And if you're looking for ways to get bookings, try getting somebody to host a fundraiser. you know, it's always, you can do fundraisers at any time, but then this month too, then they'll specifically do it for the Hope Lodges for American Cancer Society. So, and then, like I said, make sure you're posting something in all your parties about the Scoop and Serve and how that $1 of the proceeds from every single one of those that are sold are going to go to the American Cancer Society for this program. So that's super awesome. Anybody have any questions on that? If you go to, I believe, Explore and you scroll down to the fundraisers and stuff, you can read a little bit more about the different fundraising programs, and the Help Whip Cancer campaign is in there too, and you can see some more info if you have questions, okay? But I think that's one thing. Make sure you're hitting on that in your parties. Go ahead, Sarah.
I have a quick question. So with is May, do they increase the amount donated to any fundraiser, or is it just the Help with Cancer fundraisers? Right? Because isn't like the help, like in May, it's 25% for a $1,000 party. Isn't it normally 15?
Yeah, I think it's just for them this month. I'm going to look real quick and see if it's specifically, which it should specifically say on there. Let me see. Or does anybody know off the top of your head? So click on Explore and then scroll down to the last, or to charitable programs. And then the May campaign. There's even a whole little thing that you could cut and paste in your party about Hope Lodges. So if you're looking for information, that's where there's a place that you could pull it from for your parties. There is some marketing imagery in there too about this. So Help Whip Cancer fundraisers, May contribution percentage is 200 to 299 is 15%, 300 to 499 is 20%, 500 and plus is 25%. And then the Scoop and Serve, like I said, customers product in May will contribute $1 from each sales to the American Cancer Society Hope Lodge program. I'm trying to see what's so what's the contribution for other fundraisers? Yep, 10%. If whoever's got the video game in the background, could you guys mute? I'm sorry.
I was like, Kelly, are you playing Pac-Man?
I am playing Pac-Man. 10% total guest sales before tax and shipping are 200 to 599.99 or 15%. If guest sales before tax and shipping are 600 and more, then they're 15%. They're 10% for
right.
599. So
that doesn't bump up for May.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. And so that's pretty clear. There's kind of like an FAQ section in there, but there's also another little section on here that says helpful links, and it says social posts and Facebook covers. So you could get to the marketing imagery stuff there, or if you just type in or click on the charitable programs in marketing imagery, all the stuff will pop up for that stuff. But my big thing is don't miss out on sales this month by not posting a post in your parties about the Scoop and Serve. Make sure you're doing that, because people do look for stuff like that. People, if they've been around Pampered Chef for a while, they know we do this, and people look for it. So that's why, like I said, you're still going to get people asking you about pink stuff. So that's what we mean when somebody asks you that. Okay. And usually the month of October too, they do something kind of, again, not kind of on this level, but sometimes it's like they'll add something online, or they'll put something in the outlet, stuff like that. So we kind of never know what they're going to do until they announce it when it gets closer. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. So 3 key areas for a successful May. We've got a great host special that now includes the air fryer. So the air fryer and the DEG are options when your hosts reach $650, but otherwise up to $649.99 $200 to $649.99, get stoneware at 60% off. Okay. And then if they get that $650 level, then they can add the DEG in there or the air fryer. In the month of May, the only way somebody can get an air fryer is $650 level for hosting or purchase the ultimate kit. Today on the Nationwide Leader Call, they didn't specifically give us a timeline, but they did say that they hope to have the air fryer back available to guests in June. But that was pretty much it when it was kind of said very quickly and they moved on. So I think they still just don't want to give too much info, okay? Did somebody have a question? Oh, sorry, I thought somebody was talking. Okay, and then obviously we have selling with our May guest offer is spend $80 and get the kitchen paring knife set for free, which to me, I always think stuff like this is awesome because like if somebody wants to give a gift, they have 3 knives they can give away now. I love that. So, and then we've got our recruiting promo this month. So bookings, let's talk a little bit about that for a second. So we've got host rewards. So we just kind of talked about what the scoop is with that. Level bonus 2, you have to, just make sure when you're, the big thing that I want you guys to remember with this is don't make promises to people. Make sure that they understand that they can only get the air fryer at 60% off if they hit $650 in sales. Okay. So make sure that that's crystal clear. Okay. I don't want people to be disappointed, and it's going to definitely make them work harder. Make sure this is the kind of a month that you want to make sure that you're maybe giving your host a couple catalogs if you don't normally do that, because then maybe they can run around the neighborhood, or if they are working somewhere, they can pass a book around, or make sure you're giving them the catalog link so people can go and look through the catalog and see if they can get extra sales generated that way. Give them a challenge if they're struggling to get to 650 to see how many scoop and serves they can sell. It's going to increase the sales on their party, plus it's going to give some money to the American Cancer Society. What a cool thing. So you can use that as like a challenge in your parties. So just making sure you're crystal clear that they're not getting the air fryer unless it's at 650. Okay. Then we've got our Help Up Cancers. And then there's some new themes out there that are highlighted in your springs in the season's best cookbook. The one that they've got pictured right there is exactly what we made at recipe night, except we made it a chicken hibachi, and it was delicious. I have to say, I loved it. And thanks again, Sarah, for showing us the DEG. She has been using it a lot, so it was fun to see it in action. Okay, selling taste buds. They told us on the Nationwide Leader Call that we sold a lot of taste bud subscriptions last month. So I thought that was awesome. But one of the cool things about if you get somebody to get on a taste bud subscription in the month of May, so this is another thing you may want to post in your parties or go live on your VIP page and talk about, customers can get the brand new Kansas City style barbecue rub and South Carolina style barbecue in this month's shipment of taste buds. So it's a product that won't be released until June 1st. So they're going to get it early in their taste bud subscription. They have to be subscribed by May 16th in order to get that particular month's recipes. Okay. And then scoop and serve again, and the May guest offer of the knives. All right. Free for all. We've already got some people that are working their way to some awesome levels of free for all. So when you submit $1,000 in commissionable sales, you're going to get $50+ in fall products. Hold on a second. Okay. In $2,000 in commissionable sales, you'll get $280+ in fall products. That level is the level that you want to earn. That is going to be the most exciting new fall products going to be in that level if you earn it. So that's where you want to shoot for this month. That one is going to be the game changer. What I'm hearing, I have no idea what it is, but it's apparently going to be the game changer product of the season. Okay, which, you know, they say that, but apparently this one is like insane. I can't even imagine what it is. But that's what they're saying. So you can earn that in level 2 in May. It's the only way that you can earn this product. Okay, so shoot for 2,000 if you really want your hands on that. So if you hit $4,000 in commissionable sales, you're going to get 600 plus in fall products, and $6,000 in commissionable sales is $8,000 in fall products. So I want you guys to be reading the amount that the products are valued at here. And that is just for the month of May. We have a huge, from what I'm understanding, what I'm hearing from national execs, is our product line for the fall is humongous. So this is going to be huge because, excuse me, the sample kit, if you don't earn it, the sample kit, even though you get it at half price, I still think it's going to be pricey. You know what I mean? Because there's some expensive stuff in here. So that is, and then June, you're going to have those levels as well. Okay. So does everybody understand this? Does everybody understand this is your opportunity to not have to pay for new products? Pampered Chef always gives us free for all. We never have to pay for products. We can work our way to earn everything. I cannot tell you the last time I had to pay for a new product. And then you always have the opportunity to purchase the new products at half off. And then another huge perk of being a director is then you get a director box as well. So Brandy, even though she's a brand new director, in the next week or so, she is going to get a box of the spring summer products sent to her. It'll just show up at her house one day and she'll be like, holy crap, what's this? So that's your director box. So even though she wasn't a director at the beginning of the season, they still send it to her. So I think that's a pretty cool perk. So you'll be looking for that, girl. It'll be coming soon. Okay. Anybody have questions?
Make sure you take pics, Brandy.
Yeah.
Or maybe even do a video unboxing it.
Yeah.
It's a great way to kind of get people
interested,
thinking like, oh my gosh, she just got all those products for free.
Yep.
Another thing I wanted to say quick, Cal, is I love that they are with the free for all with that big product. Like, I like that they're announcing it now and saying this is the level that you definitely want to hit. They didn't used to do that in our free for alls.
Like the last year or so, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it used to be the big items were at like the $4,000 or the $6,000 level, because I hardly ever reached the 6,000 level like when I first started, and I would always miss out on some of those bigger products, and then I'd have to buy them 50% off. So I love that they're doing this.
Mm-hmm. So
at
really
the 2,000 level,
your sales and look at what your show averages in your performance tracker and or performance details, excuse me. Click on the first page when you go into Consultant Connection and click on performance details, and it can tell you what your show average is. So take that show average and try to figure out how many shows you need to do this month to get you to 2,000. So you can make sure you've got that big product, okay? I can't imagine what it's going to be. I might need to buy a new vehicle is what I'm wondering. Like, like, I don't know, like it scares me a little bit. So anyway, ever since we've gotten electric products, it's like a whole game changer. You just never know what they're going to come up with. So that should be pretty exciting. I'm excited. And we'll find out. That's another one of the things about National Conference. That's where you get to find out all the new products, and it's so awesome how they announce them. So it's going to be amazing. Okay, so recruiting. We've got to talk a little bit about a few new things with recruiting. Not new things with recruiting, but what they've done is they're introducing a new recruiting campaign. And if any of you guys have been on Marketing Imagery the last couple of days, I'm sure you've started to see the amazing new marketing imagery stuff they have out there for recruiting. So when you've got a full plate, why not make the time to spend in your kitchen? why not make the time you spend in your kitchen work for you? With Pampered Chef, you can earn extra money to help support your life your way. You'll share tips, recipes, and tools to make mealtime a win from start to finish. It doesn't matter if you're a great cook or getting started, you'll get the support you need to learn as you go. You got this. So they've created this whole new campaign with super fun, bubbly marketing imagery for us to use. And so these are just a couple of examples that you're seeing on the screen right now, and just cute stuff is in marketing imagery. So go and take a look at it if you haven't had a chance to. You might want to just freshen up your virtual parties a little bit with some of these new images. Okay, I know that's what I'm going to do before my party starts on Fridays. I'm going to go and pull some of these new imagery out. Okay, so we want to chat a little bit about this, okay? 3 kits to share in May. So you have to remember that this month, all the kits like in the back of the catalog and like the kits that were here last month, that's all null and void. These are the kits for this month. When they click on that tab to join, this is all they're going to see. So don't be sharing the starter kit. Don't be sharing the deluxe kit. There's the ultimate kit this month and the grill and griddle startup kit and the quick cooker startup kit. Those are their 3 options this month. Okay. People have the opportunity this month to have a power tool in every single kit they choose, or whatever kit they choose is what I should say. So there might not be a whole lot of extra tools that come with the DEG or that come with the QC kit, but you can totally do a recipe, and somebody probably has some other Pampered Chef products at home that they can bring along with to do a show or to do their live in their virtual party. So even though it's just a scraper and a spice with the quick cooker, that is a fantastic kit. Jen, when you joined a couple years ago, when you rejoined, yours was the quick start kit.
It was.
Kit. But what else? Do you remember what else you got? Didn't you get like a cutting board and a garlic?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Let's see here. There was
more things though.
Yeah, there was a flexible cutting mat. There was an extra set of tongs, I think. A couple things, but it wasn't much, but it was $99.
That's what I couldn't remember, if it was 99 or if it was 120. But
Yep.
so this is $59, you guys, and you get a quick cooker. I mean, that is awesome. And the DEG for $129, that's a $480 value that you've got sitting in front of you there. That is an insane kit. So that's another one. Think about every single person that wants the DEG, or every single person that wants the air fryer, or every single person that's been on your list to get the air fryer. Try to talk them into going this route and just giving it a try. Quick cooker, same thing. Want to get the quick cooker? Give this a try. So, May new consultants. I can't read the bottom here. Hold on. Oh.
If you go back, I can read it for you.
Can you read it?
Yeah, it says new consultants can earn 3 stoneware favorites: the pizza stone, small bar pan, and rectangular baker when they submit $12.50 in commissionable sales in their first 30 days,
okay,
which is super easy.
That's another big bonus. So then they're going to also get their ceramic egg cooker and mini skinny scraper, and they're also going to get their 2-quart enamel baker when they hit, $12.50, or $12.50, right? That's what it is at $12.50. I'm so confused because they've changed things. That's still at $12.50, right? Hold on. Yeah, because then it's the stainless steel, right?
Yep, then the stainless steel pan is the 2,500.
Okay, thank you. I'm like losing my mind. Yeah, so you're gonna get the 2-quart enamel baker. So that is a lot of stuff if they can sell $12.50. That's huge. So I mean, just the fact that the ultimate kit is back, when you can talk to people about paying $269 for a kit that's worth $1,100. I mean, that is such an amazing kit. So go back to those people that you know wanted the air fryer. But I also want you to think about people to ask in May. I mean, obviously we should be asking everybody, but you want to be asking, for instance, teachers that are going to be off for the summer and they might want some extra to make some extra cash or have something to do. So teachers are a great person to think about at this time of year. Think about parents that are balancing work and like virtual school stuff at home. They might want something fun to do. They've been, beating their head up against the wall with their kids that are in virtual school, like me, all year. And they might just be looking, this might just be a nice outlet for them. Think about even college students, they need some extra cash for over the summer. This might be a great way for them to make some extra cash. I've had lots of kids over the years that have been on my team that have been college students. And it's been a great little side gig for them. And then, like I said, just anybody, make sure we're asking everybody. You just never know what somebody needs. And, Sarah has said it before too, when she's told her story about how, you could be holding back from something, somebody from something. So you don't, just throw it out there. And we always talk about the waitress story. You asking somebody or sharing some information with somebody is not going to mean they're going to hate you for doing it. Think of a waitress at a restaurant. If you ordered fries and she came up to you and asked you if you wanted ketchup, are you going to be offended? That's how you have to look at this. You have to think about it as a conversation. Okay. So just don't get too hung up on being pushy. It's pushy is when you make it about you. And if you can make it about what's in it for them, that's when things change. So really try to get your mindset thinking that way. Okay. Recruiter challenge. They told us they're going to start posting where people are at with recruiting numbers. They're going to post the top 500 starting like in a week, I think they said. So the top 250 recruiters in the month of May are going to get this awesome exclusive Pampered Chef cooler. So I think that's kind of a fun little challenge. So what we're going to do next is we're going to listen to Ellington Boyce. I'm hoping this time we can make the video work as well. So I'm going to, let's see here. So I got to stop sharing. Hold on. I got to get my link here. Woo. Oh, just give me a sec, guys. You in just a minute. What? I'm on my meeting. Stop. Please stop talking to me right now. Sorry, you guys. Okay. I think I got it up here now. All right. Hold on. Ellington is like one of my faves, guys. So I'm hoping that this works and you can see my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see Ellington?
Yes.
Okay. So now, share sound. Okay, let's see if this works. Fingers crossed.
Hello, everyone.
You hear it?
Ellington,
Yes.
National Executive Director, coming to you from the state of Oklahoma. Can I just say, I am so excited. I'm like literally jumping out of my skin with excitement about the limited time kits that will only be available in the month of May. How exciting is it, you guys, that every new consultant that join our team in the month of May, that they will each have this awesome opportunity to launch their business with an awesome kit that will each include a different electric product. We know our electric products play such a huge part in all of us having a successful Pampered Chef business. No matter what kit people start with, we want to always remember that really and truly the best product that we ever have to offer is always our business opportunity. But wait, there's even more, you guys. For every new consultant that joins our teams in the month of May and meet qualifications in their first 30 days of business, you guys, they're going to receive this awesome collection of 3 different pieces of stoneware. We have this amazing 3 different amazing kits, you guys, that all feature an electric product. We have this awesome promotion to help motivate new consultants qualify in their first 30 days. Plus, we have all of the amazing products and cash bonuses that are available through our Fast Track Rewards program. The big question is now, where do we start? Let's talk about who to reach out to. So first, past, present, and future host. We all know that our number 1 prospect to recruit should always be our host. So it would only make sense to start there, right? Second, we're going to share with all of our customers that are in our customer base, and we're going to do that through sending a customer connection email. Third, you're going to contact all of those people who have been interested for a while in the business, but just haven't yet committed. And we're going to share why now is the perfect time to give this business a try. Fourth, we're going to go in to all of our past parties and we're going to post all of the exciting news. Next, we're going to reach out to everyone who we have that have on their wish list those electric products. And you're going to share with them how they can get these items in their kitchen at a really low price point, you guys. But more than anything, you're going to share with them that this is an opportunity that could possibly change their lives in ways that they could have never imagined. Sixth, we're going to reach out to all the teachers, you guys. May is here. We know that school comes to an end in May. Number 7, you're going to reach out to all the college students who are now out of school. Number 8, you're going to reach out to someone that you know is looking for something just for them. And lastly, you're going to reach out to everyone who you know is a former consultant. So I love to put a post on my personal wall that says, raise your hand if you're a former consultant, and lots of people will comment. And when they do, you're going to reach out to them in a private message, inviting them to be a part of your PC family. Now let's talk about how we're going to reach out. You guys, we're going to reach out through Messenger, through text messages. We're going to pick up the phone and call people, and we're going to email people. How are we going to spread the word? We're going to spread the word in all of our parties that we're doing, past parties as well as current parties. We're going to spread the word on social media, both on Facebook as well as IG for those that are on Instagram. We're going to spread the word in all of our VIP groups. What an awesome opportunity to capitalize on that captured audience. And lastly, we're going to spread the word in all of our business page. You guys, what an amazing opportunity we have. So I'm going to leave you with 3 simple call to actions, you guys. The first call to action is, I want you to take a moment and I want you to ask yourself, how many lives will I change in the month of May? And then I want you to post it somewhere where you will see it every day in the month of May. The second call to action is, I want you to go through all of the ideas that I shared today, and I want you to highlight the top 2 that you got most excited about when you heard. And I want you to implement them starting today. I want you each to commit to being intentional, determined, and committed to reaching out to a minimum of 10 people every day to share this amazing, exciting opportunity that we have with these awesome kits that are limited just in the month of May with every single one of them. And then you're going to invite them to be a part of your team. You guys, throughout this process, you want to make sure that your messages, your reach outs, those conversations are all genuine and authentic to who you are. This is not a copy and paste business, okay? People connect to who you are. Pampered Chef is an amazing company. Our promotions in May are absolutely amazing. You are amazing. And together, we're going to make recruiting in May amazing. Love you guys. Let's do this.
Hold on here. So what did you guys think? Some good tips? Yep, Ellington's awesome. I love her tips. She was probably last national conference. She did a lot of trainings, and she was probably my favorite part of national conference. She is amazing. So let me see here. I think that may have been, I think we just have maybe a couple more. Can you see my slides again?
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay. So Meet Pampered Chef webinars are May 13th at noon and May 25th at 8 p.m. So I want to get back to doing like a night that we do like a live virtual event, but I want to kind of get us on pace with our recipe nights for right now. I want you guys to get into the habit of bringing a guest to recipe night. And I kind of want to reiterate what I was telling you guys, that I did a post about, is that, recipe nights are a consultant training, but it's a great place for you to bring a potential recruit so they can see what kind of information we give out as a team and see what support we give each other as a team too. So recipe nights are a great place to bring people to. So let's get a couple of those under our belts. And then I'm probably going to start asking for some people to do some testimonials again when we do some virtual events. So May 13th at noon is a Meet Pampered Chef webinar. May 25th at 8 p.m. is a Meet Pampered Chef webinar. And May 19th will be our recipe night. And maybe we will throw a virtual event in there, maybe the couple of days before the end of the month. I'm going to talk to the director team and see what we want to do on that. Okay, but those are some opportunities. It's great for you to post those on your VIP pages, post those in your virtual parties. And I have a post in my virtual parties too that talks about the How I Pampered Chef page. So, refer them to that so they can click and join it. I have a lot of people that join that page from my virtual parties. Okay, so travel with us. This is a good time for you guys to hit the explore and hit the incentive tracker and see where you're sitting as far as trip points go. Some of you may be farther along than you realize. So I want you guys to take a double check and see how you're doing on that. Grapevine, Texas is level 1. Level 2 and level 2 elite are Puerto Rico. And so that incentive period runs January 1st through December 31st. So there's still lots and lots of time to earn a trip. Sarah and I know for sure, Brandy and Kathy Pingle are probably on our tail. We're all really darn close to earning level 1 already. So if Sarah might have even already done it, I need to double check. I'm not sure, but I think we might be at level 1, or I'm pretty dang close. I know that. So I'm hoping to have it wrapped up by June is always kind of my goal. I want level 1 done by June. So that is the trip incentive. Excellence Awards too. This is the last month to earn Excellence Awards. Excellence Awards goes June 1st through May 31st. So Excellence Awards are different achievements in sales, recruiting, promoting leaders, and organizational volume. So there is some great rewards that you can get from this. One of my most favorite things about earning Excellence Award is the fact that Pampered Chef then direct deposits 500 Pampered Chef dollars into my account, and I pretty much never have to pay for supplies. It's awesome. So anytime I've ordered catalogs or need spices, that was all on Pampered Chef. I don't have to pay for it. It's awesome. So keep an eye on that, or if you know you're not anywhere near it, you've got a fresh start to make yourself a new goal for the year and start on June 1st to earn Excellence Awards for next year. The sales category alone is $55,000 in personal sales between June 1st and May 31st. The way virtual parties are going these days and the way that you can do parties multiple at a time, this is a doable thing. So if you want some help on, or understand this a little bit more, or want some help on kind of guidance on how to maybe work towards this as a goal, talk to your director and we can help you with this, okay? All right. So in the month of May, I have the skills and support I need to achieve my goals. So I'm going to post this and I want you guys to write down your goals. I'll give you an extra ticket into the prize drawing for next month if you post this and actually write it out. 42% more likely to achieve a goal when you write it out, okay? So I will post that in a post on the team page. I did not get a chance to type up everybody's name that registered, so I'm going to do that quick as soon as we get off the call, and then I'll draw the name of the person that gets the prize for registering for conference today. I was really excited, guys, to see how many people did that. So looking ahead to June, the June guest offer is going to be the wooden grill scraper and the kernel cutter. Those are going to be two. That grill scraper is a hot thing. I love the kernel cutter too, but those are going to be an awesome special. And then June, double rewards. This can be an explosive month for you if you work and talk this up. But what I want you to remember is if your May is not where you want it to be and you really want to earn free-for-all stuff, don't start talking about June until you have your May where you want it to be, okay? Because some people will hold off for double rewards. Double rewards, again, though, they don't get doubled until they hit 650. So don't make promises to people and say, oh, it's double rewards month. It's not double rewards until you hit 650. If they don't hit the 650, they still get 60% off select grill tools. And if you open it up in marketing imagery in the flyer, we'll show you what the grill tools are going to be for that month. So this is kind of more of a generic post, but that's always one of those big things with this one is you want to make sure that you don't promise things to people. Like I said, with the air fryer this month too, it's that 650 level. That's what you want to be shooting for always in your parties is 650. I always coach for $1,000 party. That's what I tell my people. I tell them if they can get that magic number of 35 to 50 people in their parties, that's usually when they're going to see those $1,000 numbers. And that is a true statistic. That's what it's about, it's the numbers in your party that really truly helps with a lot of that stuff. But you've got lots of incentives this month to try to support you with extra sales with like the scoop and spread and stuff. So make sure you work that stuff into your parties so it's there for you to use. Okay. Does anybody?
Can I just say something too?
Yeah.
What, just back to talking about the booking for May and June. What I've been doing, because I've had a couple people, people that have hosted before, they all kind of know that June tends to be a double bonus month.
January usually does too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they don't always do it the same months, but it's kind of tended to be that. So I've had people asking me and some of them want that air fryer. So what I've been telling them is at this time, we do not know if you will be able to get an air fryer in June because we don't.
I mean, we don't.
They're telling us maybe, but it still says to be determined. And depending on how these May sales go, we might not get it till the end of June or even beginning of July. So I'm just telling them that. And then my plan is, number one, it's going to get May sales. And then if the host reaches that 650 mark to get that air fryer, and we find out towards the end of the month that, oh, it is going to be back in June, you can always say, hey, I have a question for you. Do you want to, extend your party another few days and you could get the double bonus? Like, you can kind of use that to your advantage.
Because you can turn around and all of your sales
Yeah.
are already submitted. Your party might be the last week of May and your sales are submitted. So they're counted towards May sales, but you can turn around and close that party in June and give them the June host special.
Yeah.
So you can work the system. And you're not being unfair, if you will. Pampered Chef gives you the option those first 7 days of the month to pick the previous month's special or the current month's special. They're giving you the opportunity to do that. So it's not like you're doing something wrong. Okay? Be smart about it. Think about what you're doing. Think about things strategically. When you're working on incentives like that, you have to think about it all around. Okay? Anybody have any questions? Otherwise, that's all I got for you. Let me just where's my notebook? Hold on. I just want to make sure I didn't have something else from the nationwide leader call that I needed to tell you, but I don't think so. Power tool. Okay, I told you that. Nope, I think that was, there is going to be a Stir article posting about, it's going to be called the Magic 4 of the 4-in-1 system. So that's supposed to be like really good about helping you get the most out of like the every 4 add 1 more concept. So make sure to watch for that one. And summer products too. This is the other thing I wanted to tell you. Samples and all of the training materials for the summer products are going to be available for us on May 10th. And so I'm assuming our products should be coming here pretty quick too. And then obviously the products they go on sale June 1st. So that's another thing. Make sure that Sharon, yep, that's fine. Make sure that you're not like sharing that info too soon. If you have a party maybe at the last week of May, you might be able to say, hey, if you wait and do your order on June 1st, you could say it, but don't be posting it too soon in your parties. And did everybody see what the products were? You see them all now? Okay, so there was a couple of the barbecue brats, the large cool and serve, like rectangle cool and serve. Go. I will be done in a couple of minutes. Literally, you're 14 and you've been doing this the entire time you've been alive. She should know these things. Like, God, seriously. So yeah, so the cool and serve. What am I missing, guys? Cool and serve, the 2 barbecues. Was that it?
I think that was it. Oh, the corn holders.
Corn holders, yes.
They're back.
No, those are.
I'm so glad about that.
And they have a little container now. I think that is awesome. So they're back with the thing. Hi, Michaela. So, okay. Anybody else have any questions?
No.
All right, then I will let you guys go. I will draw a winner here in just a little bit. So thank you guys all for registering for conference. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. And have a great rest of your month. I'll post an invite too for the recipe night too.
Oh,
So,
I have something quick, Cal.
yes, my dear.
Recruiting. I just wanted to say like one thing. You guys, I'm not the best recruiter. Y'all know this. So when I got something to say about recruiting, I got to say it. So I just had a new lady jump in like 2 days ago, I think. That's who Kelly's going to be helping me with her launch party. But I just kind of wanted to remind everybody to not prejudge on who to ask. You ask everybody, or I actually didn't ask. I did the door prize slip because it was at a in-home party, and I just talked about the like what was happening, the new incentives, yada yada. Gave my story. Your story is huge. If you are not giving your story, whether it's a virtual party or an in-home party, it's huge. It makes you relatable. And there's little things that people are like, oh. So I wanted to say this before she was on one of our meetings because she's a nurse practitioner. Okay. The reason she joined is because she has kind of been stuck at home a lot. She said it was so much fun. I seemed like I was having fun. And she knows I'm in the medical field too. And I'm doing this. And I kept saying how much I love it and how fun it is. And she's like, I think it would be fun too. And I love cooking. I cook all the time. So that's why she jumped in. So, and it was just, she marked it on her door prize slip. So again, if you're not using a door prize slip in your virtual parties, please, we can help you create one. But I was in the habit sometimes of not always going back through those. And I've been very intentional. And she had marked maybe she wanted to host a party, and then she marked maybe about joining. So I just reached out and said, well, you wanted to host a party anyways, and you have maybe marked on joining. Do you have any questions? And then she just asked me a couple things. I gave her my link. Next thing you know, I had a team member. Like it was that.
You see, Sarah just stopped there. She said, do you have any questions? She didn't go, oh my God, you only have to do 5 parties a month and blah, 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 blah. You know, she didn't do that. She just said, you marked this, you marked this. Do you have any questions? Or do you just need to know how to get started? And then you
so I just wanted to throw that out there because it's something that I'm still really working on myself with to get better at doing. But you know, I think sometimes in our brains, we automatically think, you know, do they need extra money? And it's not always about needing extra money. Sometimes people need other things.
Lori Reitz.
Yeah.
It's like getting out of the house.
Right. This like the things that we do, like where we meet and we do those fun things. Some people maybe they don't even have a lot of friends that live around them, or they don't have family here. So, I mean, you just don't know what it's going to fulfill for them. So I just wanted to say that quick.
Well, and actually too, Sarah, thank you, because that reminded me of something else that was on the call, the Nationwide Leader call today. There was a girl that has only been in business for 16 months, I think she said, and she just promoted to senior director. And so she was like the person that chatted with us on our call today. And one of the things that she was saying is that she wants everybody to get it all. She wants her hosts to get it all. She wants her consultants to have it all. So one of the things that she said that she does is she's very intentional in her parties. She has a post about customers and the host, of course. I mean, you always want to encourage your host to make a wish list, but I don't have a post in my party that says, send me your wish list, because then that's another thing too, that you can, have the guests send you your wish list, because then you know what they're already thinking. And especially then, like when something's going to go on sale or something's going to be a big promo, like if I had those wish lists of all those guests of the parties I've had since the beginning of the year, I'm sure that there's a lot of people on there that would have marked air fryer if I had a wish list, and I could be calling them all right now. Well, I didn't do that. So now that's something I'm going to put in my parties. Wish list. Send me your wish list. I think I used to do it, but sometimes we don't know what to do with those wish lists when we get them in our email, and you need to be making sure you contact them people and say, hey, you sent me a wish list. To me, it's like if somebody's going to take the time to do the wish list, they probably want to have a party. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to sit and do that, or they might even want to be a consultant. So be intentional and have that be, you know, a thing in your party. And so that's kind of the same thing. Like make sure that you're paying attention to what people are saying. You know, if you're going to offer something there and put it out there in a party or at your part, you know, at your live parties, don't just not look at your door price slips when you're at a party, or don't just ignore all the no's on door price slips coming in on your virtual parties. I have that document. If you don't have it, let me know. But it's door price slips responses by Jennifer Gillen. She did a coffee talk about it last September. And I respond to every door price slip, no matter if it's a yes, a maybe, or a no. And I've been getting so many bookings from no's. And literally one of them, I sent her, let me see if I can find it. I think her name was Lori. So, hi Lori, this was my response. She marked, okay, this was my dream big post. I saw that you were interested in the cast iron. That's what she had said, that was her dream product. I would love to help you earn that. Shannon will also get a 40% item and a booking bonus from your party. Super easy and fun to host. What do you think? She said, sure, why not? Sure, why not? I had a booking. Boom. Don't not respond to things that are posted in your parties. If you're going to take the time to make a post that answers that the customers have to answer a question or fill out a form, make sure you're responding, even if they say no, yes, or, you know, maybe, or, you know, if you have a dream big post, make sure you contact every single person that says they want something, that they're interested in something. Be intentional, because that was very quick. Sure, why not? Is what she said back to me. It's like, oh, boom, I got a booking. So make sure you're doing that stuff. Be intentional. So that's what Sarah's saying too, is be intentional with making sure you're reading all those door price slips and stuff. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Okay. I will let you guys go then. Okay. Is door price information listed?
Congrats again, Brandy.
Thank you.
Diana, I can, I'll send you the document. Okay. Sound good? Okay. Sounds good, guys. Have a great day. Congratulations.
Kelly, can you send it to me too?
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Yeah, hey, Kel, when you have a minute extra, can you send me the responses for the no?
Yep.
When you have a few extra.
I'm going to send it to Diana right now too. So I'll send it to you too.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, I don't have that door price slip.
So you got to make one?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever made a form?
Not like on what?
A Google form.
No.
Okay.
I was actually looking into it the other day and I was like,
okay. So
I didn't have time.
In this response thing that I have, it gives directions to make a Google form. They're really super simple. But if you get stuck, just call me and I can help you with it too. Or I've even done it for some of my girls where I've like made a copy of my form and we've done it that way. So I'll give it to you. And if you are like, well, I can't do it, just let me know and then I'll help you make a form. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I just, I looked it up on something else. I probably Googled how to do it.
I'll send that to you and to Jenny and to Diana then. Okay. And then just like I said, Dominique, if you get stuck, just let me know and I'll help you with it.
Okay.
All right. Sounds
perfect.
good.
Thank you.
Guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.